Right now, emotional debate at the Colorado State Capitol, where lawmakers are poised to guarantee access to an abortion in our state. The Democratic bill titled Reproductive Health Equity Act says women have the right to an abortion and the right to contraception, and state and local governments cannot restrict that. The bill also says an embryo does not have personhood rights. While abortion is legal in Colorado now, it's not written into the state law. Political specialist Sean Boyd explaining now why supporters think it needs to be.
At its core, this bill is about our right to make private medical decisions.
We keep talking about the woman. We keep talking about the woman's rights. We're forgetting someone. There is a baby inside there with its own DNA.
Democrats argued the bill simply codifies what is already legal in Colorado. Republicans insisted it goes much farther, opening the door to abortions in minors without parental permission and barring local governments from enacting any restrictions of their own.
Doesn't everybody deserve a birthday?
Representatives Danea Escar and Meg Froelich, sponsors of the bill that they say is needed in the event the U.S. Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade in June after the legislature adjourns.
If we don't have this law passed by the end of session, we actually risk the safety and security of abortion providers and communities that could move more rapidly to end access to abortion.
Several lawmakers made the case for and against the bill with personal stories. Representative Tanya Van Bieber was born at 22 weeks.
Though this person might not be fully developed, I am living proof we are fully human.
Representative Tracy Bennett was told at one point she would have to choose between her life and her baby's.
But I was comforted by one thing. It was my choice.
While Republicans said the bill was premature, Democrats noted the GOP has already tried repeatedly to limit abortion in Colorado, and 19 states have succeeded in doing so.
This affirms that people have the right to control their own bodies, lives, and futures.
Where is the equality of opportunity for the voices we can't hear?
At the Capitol, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.